Yo. What's going on, guys? Turn this down a bit. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. And go back to here. That's not what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Hello. Let's see. We just got that new update, which is cool, so I'm gonna look and see about this. This hasn't updated yet. Alright. I guess it comes out tomorrow at some point. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess let's go back in here. I've been having a lot of fun doing these Toge Rivals events. I don't think we can keep up with the Miata, but I did make a tune for the 22B, which I have been enjoying. It's not the fastest tune in the world, but it's fun to drive. It feels nice. Give me 1 second. Let's see how we do. I don't think I've tried this car on this zone yet. Yeah. Well, I guess it was like 3/10 faster than our previous, but I tuned this thing on a lot faster track, so it's not necessarily set up for that particular zone. Although, I don't know if I've tried this one on that zone since I changed some stuff about it. So let's try this. I feel like I could turn this up a tiny bit. Yeah, man, I don't know. This thing just. I will admit I haven't taken as long trying to dial this thing in as I did with the Subaru, so that's probably part of the problem. But the 22B, I'm telling you, it feels really good. I did post the share code in the Discord channel if anybody wants to give it a shot. Let's see. Did I set a time with the 22B here? It did. Okay. And we're half a second off of J. Oh crap, I didn't mean to pick this, I meant to pick the Subaru. Whoops. Definitely don't want slicks in the rain. The Subaru's got rally tires. Just don't know if I can beat Jay. He's got that GR86 and it is very quick. Actually, hold on. What did I do this in B class in? Maybe I'll go try hard in the... Okay, I did it in the Terreno, so maybe I go try hard in the Integra in B class on these. See what happens there. So if I can get a top 500 on here, that would be pretty sick. Because we did top 500 in pretty much every road race. I don't think that's good enough for top 500, but we'll see. Definitely a lot faster than I was in the Chureno. Only a 10th off of our next guy, so let's see where we wound up after that run. Ooh, so close. So close to top 500. Alright, let's run it back. I can definitely do better. So we should get top 500 on this run. Assuming I don't really screw stuff up. Look at that. Oh. That definitely shaved off some time. What's up, Common? Yeah, man, this thing is a monster. I'm just outside the top 500 after my first run on this Toge. And what you just saw was the start of my second one. So this is a third run. If I beat this dude, I should be in the top 500. I actually had a bigger lead last time before I messed up. Just trying to get top 500 on everything. Yeah, man, on the Goliath, whatever the longest, around the whole outside edge of the map is or whatever, my first clean lap, which was not a flying lap, I was like 34th when I did it, which was pretty wild. But to be fair, A, not a lot of people had done it, and B, even fewer people had done a clean lap, so it was kind of like meh. But the 15th Global on Colossus, that's crazy, bro. That's super good. B class. All of this is B class with the Integra. I did have a like top, I don't know, I was like 254th or 250 something on one of these races out of like 7 million people, so that felt good. Dude, what happened? Has this run really just been that bad? That I'm just like suddenly getting smoked by this dude? Nah, it's all good. I'm just kind of like, I was way ahead of this dude for, well, not way ahead, but ahead enough of this dude in the other runs. I was feeling comfortable, and now I'm like a second and a half behind, something like that. Like, I looked away for a second, and bro just took off like a rocket ship. Yeah, that was not very good. I don't even know if I did dirt rival. Well, I guess I've done some dirt rivals. I guess I had to do all of them because I was trying to get the stupid M2, which took an eternity to get the M2 Forza edition. But yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun doing the Rivals leaderboards over here. Why do I keep misshifting? What's up, Chris? How you doing, dude? Alright, I'm gonna lock in for one run. Stay back there, guy. Smoked him. That's top 500 easy, bro. Oh, that's good, Chris. Yeah, man, I've been having a lot of fun with it too. Alright, let's see how high into the top 500 we got on that one. Because that's definitely top 500. No problem. That was this one, right? Boom. There it is. Alright. On to the next. Let's see where we're at in... So 5,119. Alright. And let's try to beat Jay. I don't think I'm gonna beat the meta car and tune and whatever, but let's see if we can beat Jay. Usually Jay and I are pretty close in times, so we'll see how this goes. By the way, if you recognize the livery on this Integra, big dub, and that is why we're friends. Did you? Was I top 500 until you beat me? Now I'm 501. Yes, sir. This thing is a beast. so you didn't beat me, you smoked me. Crushed my hopes and dreams is what you're saying. Only 2 seconds. 2 seconds may as well be a mile, dude. When 1/10 makes like 100 spots difference. Yep. Can't beat him if you dirty the lap. I don't know, man. When I did a lot of these, I mean, to be fair, okay, and this is me just being totally honest. Most of my times on most of these races has been in 1 or 2 attempts, because I was just knocking them out. So I haven't really like grinded, like locked in and just grinded the leaderboards. So there probably is some room for improvement, but I don't think there's 2 seconds room for improvement, at least not in this car. I'd probably have to go ahead and like pick something a little faster. Isn't that more of a speed track too, River Descent? Because this is definitely like a handling tune. I'd have to find, you know, like the 97 Civic or something, find something a little bit quicker on the top end. Yeah, but I mean, they're different games, you know? They handle differently, and what do we think? Is this top 500? 151.4? Is that good enough? Maybe. Yeah. That's the one downfall of the Integra, man. I mean, it's fast when you get up to speed, but its strength, at least this tune, is definitely corners. Especially like mid to high speed corners. So good. Appreciate it, Chris. Alright, so that was this one, right? I think it was this one. .301. Definitely some room for improvement on that too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This Integra is a corner monster for sure. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? These are all meta. Like I said, Jay and I are usually pretty close, but you know what? Let's shoot for this guy. We'll shoot for this guy. If we get close, we know we did good. If we don't get close, your thick stay frosty. that's the thing with YouTube, man. It changed everybody's names to @, so now that's all I see. I can't see like what I used to see, which is how I remembered people. So now I'm trying to relearn who everybody is. Alright, how close can we stay to this dude? Well, if I don't mess that up and he does, that'll give us a little bit. I gotcha. Okay. I'll try to lock that in. You know, that is something you can change. All you have to do is go to your like channel settings or whatever, and it'll give you a URL that says like www.youtube.com/whatever. And if you change that whatever to whatever you want it to be, that is how you will show up in chat. Yeah. Yeah, so I know that Rilla Butter, if y'all remember him, he came in here and I called him something and he was like and I was like, that's what it says, and he was like, nah man, this is Rilla, and I was like, oh okay, well my bad. So I told him how to fix it and he went and fixed it right away and he was like, oh thank you. I was like, yeah, man, no problem. Ugh, that was not good. Now are we gonna be able to catch this dude? Well, not by the end, because the end's right here. Dang, right at the end, too. We're gonna run that back. Because I can definitely beat him. That was a stupid mistake at the end. And if I beat him, that's top 500. Could have taken that corner a little better, but good enough for now. Got him this time. Handily. Nice. That should be what, like, yeah, 1.5 seconds? So that should put us pretty decently high up into the top 500, actually. Mellow Daddy is one of the dudes that I've had some back and forth with on these Toge races for a while, or maybe it was on the road races. It was on one or the other. Let's see where that puts us. Wait, that was this one. Yeah, there we go. 258. Alright, and then was it the long one that I try-harded with the Integra already? It was. Okay. Maybe we can get back into the top 1,000? We could try to chase Joe, who I already know is faster than I am. Joe is crazy fast. Screw it. What's up, Corey? Whale for me. Alright, so this is basically a guaranteed loss. We're just trying to get as close as we can. Because Joe is ridiculous. Torque steer got me, man. Well, yeah, but I mean, you saw Voided. What was Voided ranked? Like 300 something? I've been seeing some of those ESV dudes like number 2 out of everybody. I'm like, that's so disgusting, dude. I feel like his car handles slightly better and my car is slightly faster. I think that's the back and forth here. Holy moly. I just beat Joe. Let's go. By almost a second. Yeah, about that. Don't think I can keep up with Voided. But I beat Joe. So not very often anybody gets to say that. Oh, right outside top 500, bro. You think it's worth running back to see if we can get up 5 spots? Like, put this guy as the rival and see if we can beat him? We may as well, right? I mean, we're top 500 and all the other ones. Screw it. Let's do it. I think I can do it. Especially if I were to practice this course more and knew what gear and whatever to be in for especially some of those mid-speed corners. Take a slightly better line in a couple of them that I didn't do fantastic in. It's like an all-wheel drive Integra. Heck. Alright, well, we're already off to a better start than our run against Joe. This guy mess up somewhere really bad or something? Because he was less than a 10th faster than us on the leaderboard, but right now he's smoking me. Oh, dude. Dang. Err. I gotta quit pushing so hard early and just trust that something happened to this dude that made his time fall back to where we are. Because from here at the beginning, I mean, it looks like he's just absolutely gonna obliterate us, but something had to happen to cause him to lose some serious time. That did not help, but I don't think it cost us too much. That could have been better for sure. That was almost bad. That was bad. Still pushing too hard, man. It sure does, but I just beat Joe and got to 504. So I set this guy who's 499 as the rival to try to get top 500, and I keep screwing it up. How you doing, dude? I hear you, man. I've been working my nuts off. I'm gonna work a half day Saturday and a half day Sunday too. I feel you, man. I got home, ate some dinner, just kind of chilled for a little bit, and then decided, you know what? I kind of feel like streaming. It's been a little while. So, hopped on. It's not going to be a super long stream, but, you know, maybe go for another hour. 45 minutes, something like that. Got him. Yeah, but I've also got top 500 in every single B-class event on asphalt that I have done. Only half a second off of Voided? Grit. What have I become? How much did we beat that guy by? I wasn't even paying attention, but we might be top 300 or something after that run. Let's see. Not quite. 438 is still good though. I mean, that's relatively well within the 500, so. And we're ahead of everybody else on our friends list except Voided. Who, I mean, to be only half a second off of him, I feel pretty good. Alright, so was I top 500 on this one already? No. This is the one I need to do. I really don't think we're gonna beat these because they're like hardcore the meta. I do think we could beat Joe. I mean, screw it. We'll just see how far off we are of like a top 500 by trying this dude. I have a feeling we're gonna get top 1,000 maybe. Yeah, they're big. It's not my tune. I missed it. Try to take it too narrow. Yeah, no, it's not even funny how OP the Honda City and the Honda Beat are in these Rivals events, dude. I mean, that's what dominates every leaderboard. Are those two cars. Which is why I'm kind of just like, meh, let me see how high up I can get in a car that's good and that I'm very familiar with from B-Class Rivals and Horizon 5, but that isn't like, you know, what everybody is using. Well, they did change the whole drag tire abusing meta thing, which is good. And that's the wall. Okay. And they said that they're gonna reset everybody's rivals times that was abusing the drag tire meta. So who knows? Maybe on some of these we'll wind up being even higher after they do that. Yeah, but for something like this, I don't know if rallies is going to be the best play. I did post a 22B tune in the Discord that I actually made. I'm sure that's very confidence inspiring, but it actually drives pretty nice. And I mean, it's on rallies, but it feels good, you know. It's a A-class tune. Like, I actually took my time and like dialed it in. I did lots of laps on Toge tracks or whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, it's already maxed out in B class. I almost just hit the wall there. I think that's a slower run than we had in the Trueno. Not a good look. Yeah, it's even slower. Alright, well. Yeah, the Ford GT is definitely a meta car from what I've noticed. Also, for A-Class in particular. But, I mean, I like this. I've been watching Initial D. I got like 2 episodes left. And, Bunta gets himself... It's not quite a 22B, but this is the closest thing to it. And, absolutely smoked Takumi on their home circuit or whatever. Their home downhill. Oh, cross country. Bro, you can have cross country. I hated that. It's still a WRX. It's just something else. Which one did you say you beat me on? River Descent? Yeah, River Descent with the long... I don't either. The long finish. So I'm 259. 104, there he is. Beat me by 2 seconds. I don't know if I can make up 2 seconds, brother. I'm just glad you beat a Honda Beat. GG on that. I really don't think I can make up 2.5 seconds almost in this car. I'd have to find something else. You know what tune you used, if you're still here, Frosty? Try going in Equal Machinery, maybe. I heard this thing is a monster too. But I don't remember where it starts. I'm pretty sure this starts in C class. Or low B. One thing I wish you could do is go here into Rivals and like click on someone's name, you know, and it like tell you, do you want to use the same tune? Here it is, if it's a public tune. You know what I mean? So much meat to beat the unbeatable Honda Beat. That's certainly a tune name. Let's try it. See if we can beat Frosty. That's what I'm saying for you. Alright, Frosty, we're coming for your time now. Try that same car. I don't know if it's the same tune or not, but here we go. Yeah, it's not, it's definitely not the Integra. The Integra is so stable, so grippy, it just feels amazing. But I think the Integra is also on semi-slicks, and this is on rallies. Plus, the Integra, I honestly think that Integra tune was basically straight up imported from FH5, because I basically got in it and straight away it felt exactly like the one that I used in FH5 for all of my B-class Rivals times, which were, I mean, they were decent times, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, yeah, I was top 1000 in pretty much everything in B class. Well, I mean, since it seems like they're actually doing something about, you know, stupid metas like drag tires being, you know, ultra cracked or whatever, Might be worth trying out in this one. No! Apparently it's a 10 speed. Bro, I think I had him. I just lost a little bit of traction going over that hill. And, flying into the guardrail. Yeah, that would be nice. To me, it's insane that literally nobody has suggested Fujimi Kaido be implemented into this game prior to me. That should be top 100. I'm pretty sure. That should be top 100. I don't know if Frosty's still here, but if it pops up on his rivals thing, he's probably gonna be like, bruh. Street racing, river descent in B class, 71. And there was definitely more speed in it. Like, for a couple corners I messed up. I bet you I could knock 2/10 off and be closer to here. I don't think I can knock off a whole lot more than that. I don't recognize anybody in front of me though. like none of the names. PLP 50 over. Let's see, am I still top 500 in some of these? Yep. 37. $213. I want to beat this Honda Beat. Let's give it a shot. See if we can crack top 100 in this one too. Probably not like that. Probably need a cleaner run, but you never know. And we've got a run on him. Got him. Even with all those screw ups, dude, still beat him. So that's top 100. Now let's see if we can do better without screwing up. But yeah, apparently this tune is cracked if you can get a top 100 with all those mess ups. That's the same spot I didn't slow down enough for last time. You gotta remember, slow down a little bit more right after the airplanes. It does. That one in particular. I was faster last go around through this point. I guess I should probably start braking sooner there, huh? There. I got this. That was a bad line, dude. Much better. I still think I'm lagging behind, though, my previous time. I don't know if I was faster or slower than the first attempt I finished. We didn't beat him by as much that time. Dang. I think that was slower overall, wouldn't it? Basically exactly the same. Let's see where we're at. We know we're top 100. 00.036. Let's see where we're at. If I can even remember where that one was. What track was that again? I don't even know what track that was, bro. It's this one. 90. And there's definitely more speed in that. Like, I know I can do it faster. Alright, so this is clearly a speed track, as is this one. What did I run? I'm pretty sure I ran these in the Integra before. What's up, Aaron? You've seen all of them. For sure. It's this. That one on the inside of my arm, this way. And then this whole arm, which some of it is green. That's kind of funny, dude. The green part of my arm here is showing up like the green screen. But, yeah. You've seen all these. Plus my chest here, my back, and my ribs, and both of my calves. Alright, so we were 675 in the Integra. So we should guaranteed be top 500 with this Civic. Right. Alright, so on this one and on one other one, that Sunflower Charge one, we should be able to get top 5. I mean, I might even be top 500 in the Integra, I don't know. But on this one, we are not in the Integra. So in the Civic, we should definitely be able to get top 500. I don't know if we'll beat this stupid Honda Beat, but... Yo, what happened to my engine sound, bruh? Alright, well, let's fix that. But yeah, I mean, we've hit 2 top 100s tonight, and we beat Joe, which is something I never thought I would say, so that's cool. Don't you dare start playing music and copyright me game, blah blah blah. Thank you. We just went through this optimization process. Thank you for making it fast. It was slow last time, dude. You're updating the graphics card.
Welcome back, Spanky.
This is what we were trying to do. Trying to beat the beat with our tune. It says, so much meat to beat the beat, or something like that. Dude, that's hilarious though, that whole like green screen, my arm is see-through thing. That cracks me up. looks like it's about to be just straight up flat out the rest of the way, yeah? Most of it. Question is, can we pass this dude before the finish line? Well, we do have one sharp corner coming up. It's all about practice, Aaron. All about practice. Even the best players make mistakes too, you know? Okay, I definitely have what it takes to beat this guy, but it wasn't this rough. I can definitely beat him though. Half a second, there's definitely half a second in there somewhere. Try again. Practice. Everything is practice. I should stream on Twitch, then I could stream like actual music instead of all this weird copyright free stuff. Come on, little Civic, go. We have to beat the meta. Go, go, go. I hate this little beat, dude. About an hour and a half, give or take. Right there, that corner is where I lost that half second last run. If I take that corner right, after, what was that, the second hairpin? That should make up a lot of the time that I lost out on. It's 11:15. I plan on getting off in the next 15 minutes or so, probably. I can carry more speed through that corner too. What is happening with the understeer? Help. That was an easy corner. I still messed it up, dude. Alright, let's take this first corner a little bit faster than we think we can. So 6th gear, let off, get on. I think that was better. Maybe. think that's the fastest I've taken that corner out of any of the runs. That was decent. Come on. There it is. We got him. Nice. And by the half second we were behind him before. Let's go. Alright, what was that one called? Need to go check the leaderboard. What was he even ranked? So we're about to find out. If I can remember the name of the track. Street race. That was this one, right? So 226. Just jumped down to 262. Okay. We beat the beat. That's what I care about. Alright, Sunflower Charge. This will probably be the last one for tonight. So 476 in the Integra. So he just barely squeaked us out the Civic. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this. But let's see how much we can beat this by. Oh, what a dipshit, dude. You should be having a FOMO about this game, I mean. This game is awesome. That was better than last time. They have several WRXs. And the 22B. Damn. I would think I would be at least in the 200s, yeah? Because he was on, he and I were both in the 400s. See, that dude was in the 70s and he's still 4.5 seconds up, which is crazy to me. But 200 or 300? Something in that range? $240. Hey, almost a perfect guess. Not too bad. Not too bad. We have how many people? 322,000. It's not terrible. One of these, I can't remember which one, dude, but one of these I absolutely crushed it in the Integra. But yeah, I wonder where I'm at on this one still, dude. It's still 60, but it's only 12,000 players. So I wish I could remember which one of these I absolutely crushed it on, dude. Bet you I could beat my time on this track in the Civic. Damn, I was only top 1,000? Hell no. Time to up that score there. Now it's... Oh, but this is like a power track, so it makes sense that... What was it, the Charger Daytona was in the middle on this one? Stupid POP50, bro. Such a meme car. Alright, well that should definitely have moved us up into the top 1,000. But probably not a whole lot more than that. What's this one, right? Top 500. There you go. Just like that. Alright, where is another speed track? This looks like more of a speed track than not. Let's see where we got with the Integra. 695. Let's see if we can beat this dude. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. As soon as I beat this dude, I'm calling it a night. You have a Steam Deck too, right? Sounds good, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. What made you buy a PSP, Bree? So you were just like, hey, 60% off. Oh, it's $60? No. There you go. What all does it need? Like a new screen or... something on the inside? New buttons? Wait, so what did you pay $60 for if you have to rebuild the whole thing? Oh, you moron. There you go, Chris. That's the way to do it. I bought me a GameServe G something or other. It was like $40 or $45, and it's been a champ. I don't know why that guy keeps honking his horn. Especially because he can't compete with mine. If you know, you know. Easy. If you're not stupid and don't run into walls. There you go. Now the question is, which one was that? It had that weird like half circle term, so I'll just look for that. Boom, top 500 out of 6-something million people. Yeah, GameSir G7HE. This thing. Great controller. But anyway, oh yeah, look at that. We have almost every car. Because I finally won this thing in a wheel spin the other day. And because I have an awesome contact at turn 10, not only did they give me 50 million credits, as you can see, but they also gave me the one car that I had missed out on during the this one, during that first playlist. I've unlocked everything else, but for whatever reason, just totally missed getting this. So they gave me both of those, which is cool. And this is coming up, so I'll be able to unlock that soon. this thing is a Wheelspin exclusive and like extremely rare. I guess I could get it by what, taking pictures of a bajillion cars? I'll have to work towards that. What was that over here? 296 season event or festival. Okay, so that's not even possible to get yet. This is a Wheelspin exclusive. So 1,300 wheel spins, and I couldn't get one of those. Can you believe that? This is what we're working towards with all of the festival series things right now. I can't get that yet. I think you'll be able to get this in the next season too, so that'll be 2 of them. This one's wheel spin. This one's coming out in the next update thing, like a day and a half or whatever. This one's coming out in a day and a half, and this one's coming out in a day and a half. So really, missing 2 wheel spin cars, and 1 car where I have to take a bajillion photos. Right? Isn't that what I need to do on here? Oh, it's not the photos. What is the... What did it say? Festival playlist? Can't be that. I already have all that stuff. Horizon promo? But what is that? That's gotta be photography, right? Oh, here, yeah. It's gotta be pictures. Okay, so it's just pictures of cars. And I need a lot to get that thing. Alrighty then. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to see how many people I can get on at one time to come in here, and we can all just hop in different cars and take a picture and then go swap into something else. Just see how many of these we can knock out at a time. If we can get a full party, which I don't think there's ever even been 12 people watching a stream in FH6, but if we could get a full party, that would be really efficient for all of us to make that happen. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it from me for tonight, fellas. Thank you everybody who stopped by and for hanging out. Glad we were able to get a couple of top 100s and up into the top 500 on, was it all the other ones we did or all but one? Something like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys maybe Sunday evening. Alright, thanks everybody. Peace.